Now to a preview of an upcoming documentary on OETA commemorating 100 years of Oklahoma Extension.
At noon on April 22, 1889, settlers lined up for the first Oklahoma land run. By the end of the day, cities like Oklahoma City and Guthrie would come into existence with at least 10,000 new citizens. But many of the settlers were not looking for life in the towns and cities, but somewhere to grow crops and raise livestock. They wanted to be farmers. And this posed a problem. Little was known about the climate or soils in the new territory. These new farmers weren't quite sure what to plant or even how to farm this land.
We assumed that most of these people who came here had come from farming backgrounds, but many people had not. There was a first opportunity to own land. It took a while to figure out what was going to grow well in different parts of the state.
One crop that did well was cotton, particularly in southern Oklahoma. King Cotton, as it was called during the Civil War, still dominated the South. The yearly cotton crops fed local cotton gins before being shipped to textile mills on the East Coast. But in 1892, the Mexican boll weevil crossed the Rio Grande River into Texas.
When walking across his field, boll weevil took his cotton and turned the corn to meal.
Unfortunately, that weevil, probably the worst cotton pest that you could ever imagine.
Boll weevil take a circle.
The beetle fed on cotton buds and flowers and spread at a rate of 60 miles per year throughout the South. Entire farms and even towns were abandoned as it moved into new areas.
On the 25th of June.
In an effort to save the industry, the federal government turned to a past college administrator and agriculturalist by the name of Seaman Knapp. While serving as president of Iowa State College, Knapp started a campus farm to experiment with local crops and production methods. It was so successful that he was asked to help write the Hatch Act, a federal law that established similar experimental farms at every agricultural college throughout the U.S. But farmers often never heard about or ignored the new discoveries and farm practices made at these facilities. What was needed was a way to extend this knowledge directly to the farmer.
People like Seaman Knapp come along and they figure out that it's very, very critical to take scientific knowledge that's being developed and being able to produce food. You just can't take science and say to a farmer or an average citizen, here, take it, do what you want to with it. You've got to have people that can translate that.
Knapp began by setting up a demonstration farm in Terrell, Texas. The Porter family agreed to farm 70 acres of cotton as directed by Knapp. Local businessmen put up $1,000 as a guarantee in case the crop failed. It didn't. Porter's harvest was twice as large as in previous years. The demonstration farm was so successful that in 1904 Congress appropriated funds for Knapp to form the Office of Farmers Cooperative Demonstration Work.
The documentary 100 Years of Oklahoma Extension premieres Thursday, May 8th at 7 p.m. on OETA.